fun racing, and the one who missed the start really badly was the Thunderer, who he's lost 10 lengths from the gates there. Satin Snake began brightly, so too Golden Sands on the inside. Aguaplano, Yuzingso and Rogue Force all occupy positions just in behind the leaders. Dembe not too far away from them. Kaiser Soze at the back of the main body of the field. The Thunderer's closing up a little bit, but is still a good 7 off the front runner, who is Golden Sands, as they make their way down the far side of the track. Golden Sands has Aguaplano on his outside and Satin Snake right in behind as they head round into the turn and move towards halfway. Yuzingso and Rogue Force, they're still stride for stride, sitting in 4th and 5th positions. Kaiser Soze's on the outside of Dembe, who's just in a bit of pocket in behind them, and the back marker is the Thunderer, still last, but with the group, who are still headed by Golden Sands as they move now in toward the home straight. Less than 3 to run. Golden Sands tracked by Satin Snake right on the rail. Aguaplano is out slightly wider. Yuzingso behind them, together with Rogue Force, Kaiser Soze. Dembe taking a little bit of time to warm up, and they've left the Thunderer well behind once again as they now scamper on towards the final furlong. And again, this is wide open with 6 or 7 across the track. Kaiser Soze powering down the middle. Dembe, Yuzingso, both finish off well towards the far side. Kaiser Soze, though, very much got first run on Dembe in particular. Kaiser Soze is the winner, convincingly too, from Dembe in 2nd place, and it's very tight for 3rd place. Yuzingso on the far side rail with a rallying Golden Sands down the outside.
And like that, he's gone. Kaiser Soze is back to winning ways. It's great to see him still retain so much zest for racing at the age of 9. He was on favourable enough terms, dropping back in grade, and I'm looking forward to seeing exactly that line of about 6 or 7 horses across the track all making their challenges. But it was Kaiser Soze who arguably did get first run on the field. He knows how to win, he's done it plenty. This is his 7th year of racing, as we said. I was saying on Racing TV Extra, he's been around for such a long time, and it's just great to see him retain the enthusiasm and a smattering of the ability that he's shown prior as well. Tight for the Miners, 3rd, number 8 in their Golden Sands. And Golden Sands it was who took them along, and it looked like it could be a little bit dangerous, because Golden Sands, when he's allowed a solo in the lead, can be very dangerous, but ultimately they all lined up to have a good crack at him. He's actually stuck on really quite admirably from his position there. It looked like he was going to get swallowed up. Rogue Force there, Aguaplano there, Dembe staying on for the back. Yuzingso looked dangerous. Satin Snake ultimately hasn't quite been able to show the same form as he had over 7 furlongs as this day over a mile. But Kaiser Soze still has a bit of zip about him, and it's just great to see him back in the winners' enclosure. I'm sure Richard Spencer will have a soft spot for this horse. He's been with him for a long, long time now, Jess, and he's still able to get the job done.
Yeah, absolutely. It's always nice to see a horse of that age retaining all his heart and ability, and he does it nicely as well, Steve. We'll take it from the top. In a race where the Thunderer stood still in the gates and lost his chances there and had to make up plenty of ground. Aguaplano was quick out. A pretty even affair, actually. The eventual winner was trying to bustled along a little bit by Tom Marquand to get involved, which he did ultimately.
He did, yeah. The Thunderer, what chance he had was gone, and I think Satin Snake can be given a bit of a pass. He was very keen for about 3 furlongs, and that definitely didn't help his cause, running over a longer trip. The eventual 3rd, Golden Sands, cut out the running, got outpaced, stayed on again. He's run well. Aguaplano would seem well enough positioned. He was a bit disappointing, as was the Gamble, Rogue Force, who came to have every chance of furlong out and wasn't good enough. And the 1st and the 2nd are 2nd and 3rd last, and they both come through. Well, they both come through to have every chance. Dembe came through going very strongly, but was no match for really quite an impressive winner who was right back to form again. Not, you know, he hasn't run for 2 months. Blinkers first time, I think, have helped him.
Yeah.
But he had form before, which would give him a real chance. He's one of those horses, and the Blinkers have got him back to his best. Yeah,
he's 5 pounds higher on the all-weather than his flat turf mark, but his last win, you've got to go all the way back to April 2021. Yeah. But not been running badly, consistently on the all-weather predominantly. Clearly, potentially just looking after him on this kind of surface. But Yeah, the break has really rejuvenated him, really, and it's great to see. Of the beaten horses, I say Dembe came with a bit of a run. The sort of gamble the race, Rogue Force, possibly had every chance.
Yeah. He's run okay, hasn't he?
Right, yeah.
He just wasn't quick enough. Say Golden Sand was a game third, rallying 4. The disappointment of the race was Aquaplano, I think, who was closely matched with Dembe, appeared to be well positioned, but he did drop right away. I say a couple of horses you can excuse for various things, but he was the one. If I find it hard to come up with a reason for his bad run, for his disappointing run. Dembe didn't get the best run through, but he wasn't unlucky. The winners won decisively.
Yeah, certainly has. And yeah, good performance in the race. They're quite evenly matched, weren't they, on ratings? And Soze has come clear quite comfortably here for Rebel Racing, and trainer Richard Spencer. And there you can see Richard Spencer there. Talking away to Tom Marquand. And we'll go down to Anthony now and get some winning reaction.
Thanks, Jess. Yes, owner Phil Cunningham joins me. Phil, you've had classic winners and countless big successes, but when a 9-year-old like Soze still retains all that zip and ability, that must be something special.
Yeah, he's nearly as old as me, isn't he, I think? But yeah, it's fantastic, absolutely fantastic, and team have done a super job getting him back to where he is today, so yeah, delighted.
It's his 7th year of racing. How did you come to acquire him initially?
We bought him as a yearling, so Bobby O'Ryan bought him. And yeah, he's been with us all the time. So he was in one of the first syndicates that we set up. A few of the lads dropped out on the way, and yeah, he's part of the furniture, isn't he, really? So yeah, amazing, absolutely amazing.
He really is, and when he has that kind of setup, or arguably, I actually showed probably more of a turn of foot than I think I and a few others would have given him credit for. Usually, when he has a good, strong clip, he really rattles home.
Yeah, I think they went fast enough for him today, and obviously he was able to come off the turn. But Tom gave him a super ride, didn't he? And I think he was an able replacement because Holly was due to ride. So, yeah, so at least the prize money's going to the family.
He's part of the furniture. He's been around for a long time. It must give you so much pleasure to see these Rajasings come out and provide you with winners in such a short space of time.
Yeah, it's delighted. They had a super year last year, 80% strike rate. I've got a couple more for this year. So, and all my mares are going to him again this year. So, yeah, we look forward to them.
Look forward to seeing them. Great to see the old boy do it once again.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Great to hear for winning owner there, Graham Cunningham. Delighted to see Soze win again at this age of 9, and Rebel Racing, those familiar silks. I'm sure we'll see plenty of their horses throughout the season when the turf returns. But Soze 17-2, Tom Marquand on board for winning trainer Richard Spencer and Rebel Racing. Second was Dembe, 11-4 favourite, and third Golden Sands at 14-1. Winning time for you.